Going live. Lovely. Yeah, so welcome to the stream. Finally sorted it out. Just gonna send the link if you can. I don't know where to send the link. Oh, there we go. So I'm just gonna send a link here onto Twitter. And yeah, so basically what we're doing today is we've got a Panini sticker book here, and we're literally just going to be going through packs, and I'll stick them in later, so we don't have to wait and see me go through all of them. But yeah, I'm going to just put the mic down so I can just at Panini. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, so basically, that's what we'll be doing today. Just going through all these packs. Obviously, gonna open up the book as well. So we'll do that now. Obviously, Panini have been kind of doing the sticker books for a few years now. Obviously, they didn't have when I collected sticker books in the 90s, they didn't actually produce the Premier League ones. That was done by Merlin, but Merlin have been taken over now by a group called Tops, I believe. So yeah, so basically we've got the sticker book here. Just gonna look through it. Looks like your bog standard sticker book. We've got the contents page. We've got what you can expect. There's a group called Premier League Elite. There's a group called Star Signings. There's transfer update. Got like Arsenal here, and then the other teams, the less important teams. You've got a page with magic moments. You've got a page dedicated to players. We won't look through the book too much, but we'll just run through kind of what you expect, and then it's Aston Villa. We'll go into the middle where we've got star signings. So you've got a sticker for each team's star signings. You've got obviously Thomas Partey for Arsenal, Ollie Watkins. You got Eze, James Rodriguez, etc. And then I think there's another thing as well. You've got obviously the teams. You've got a badge sticker. You've got a home kit sticker. As I said, you've got magic moments. You've got key players. You've got captain sticker. Yeah, pretty much. We'll see if there's any others, but obviously with Panini, they're actually founded in Italy, and they've been going for a really long time now. And basically, their bread and butter in the UK was actually producing the World Cup sticker books over the actual Premier League ones and stuff. So they used to do obviously the World Cup, Euros, etc. And obviously they were big in America with US trading cards, basketball cards, football cards, baseball cards, all that stuff. And yeah, so basically they're doing the Premier League sticker books now. So yeah, so we're going to just open packs. I'll literally show you how many packs we've got, because we've got quite a lot. I'm just stick them all in my hand. There we go. That's how many packs we've got. So literally just going to open them up now and get through them. And then obviously I'll leave a link on my Twitter if you're watching through there, where you can see kind of, I might actually post a little video of how many stickers we've got. So first pack, we've got Decore and Pickford. We've got Christian Atsu. Didn't even know he still played for Newcastle. We've got Alexander Zinchenko, aka BTEC De Bruyne. We've got star signing Sheffield United Aaron Ramsdale. I mean, he's had a busy season. And we've got Chelsea badge for the first pack. Yeah, so not a bad first pack. Obviously, you know, being an Arsenal fan, getting a Chelsea thing is not great, but you know, you got to get them all. That's the aim of the sticker collection. Obviously, a lot of nostalgia regarding sticker collections. Exactly, especially with like in school where you had to go around with your mates and stuff and see who had stickers you needed. If you had doubles, like swapping with your mates. I remember going to I had one at Lee Valley, and literally it was like the greatest experience as a kid. Like just going to Lee Valley and you had all the numbers you needed and literally going around and picking up the stickers and going, fucking heck, like I've bought all these stickers and like this is actually what the cards I needed look like. And like it was so weird because they were like just at your fingertips and stuff. They were just readily, there was like thousands of Juan Pablo Angels, but you bought like 100 sticker packs and you couldn't get it. And then it was just there, and there was loads of it, and you're like, "Fucking it, was it? That was easy." Yeah, I remember going to Highbury as well and doing the same thing, and literally just taking your sticker book there and filling out your sticker book on the floor and completing it. And that's just the aim of the game, really. It's actually quite satisfying. It's actually quite calming as well doing a sticker book as well. Like it's very relaxing. It's a good hobby. Obviously I haven't done one in a while, but I thought I'd just do one for the content and stuff. Obviously collecting is making a way back into the mainstream. Obviously got Pokemon cards coming back. That's a big thing, and yeah, and obviously some other people have been doing sticker books, but I thought I'd just be rolling out doing a sticker book collection. So here's our second pack. We have Willy Bolly, Wolves centre back. We have the madman himself, Alexander Mitrovic. We have the long shot merchant, Ruben Neves. We have, he's gone missing this season, William Saliba. And we've got elite Danny Ings. Ben Hook will be going mad for that, elite Danny Ings. If I might actually give him that if I've got a double. But yeah, elite Danny Ings. Next page, next pack. Open up. Yeah, I'll probably end up having a flipping week arm after this. Open up all these packs. We've got Hugo Lloris. We've got Bourne James Milner. We've got the man himself, Nick Pope. We've got Kasper Schmeichel. We've actually got 3 goalkeepers in one pack, and we've got West Ham captain Mark Noble. So yeah, that was a really weird pack, just having 3 goalkeepers in a pack. I think with these is I think the elites are the actual hardest to obtain. So we'll see how many elites we get. We've got in this pack, we've got Magic Moment. It's Arsenal losing to Liverpool. Brilliant. We've got Everton's home shirt. We've got Issa Diop. We've got Arsenal badge. Wee, Arsenal. Wee. And we've got Rafinha, Leeds player. Leeds winger, I think. Yeah. I was very impressed with Leeds actually this weekend. Going to Leicester and just using kind of Leicester's own tactics, against them. Leicester want to play that fast flowing football, and Leeds caught them on the counter attack. That's the kind of team that Leeds like to play against. They like to play against a team that plays at the same tempo as them. And if Leeds, I mean, Leeds have had a few shell shocks this year, but obviously you'll like someone like Bielsa obviously wants to keep his style of play. You can't fault the guy for keeping his style of play. Obviously sometimes it won't work, but at the end of the day, they're Leeds, Sometimes it's not going to work. It's not like he's inherited a squad full of world-class players. It's not like he's Arsenal or Man U or Man City or Tottenham or Liverpool or Chelsea manager or whatever. Like, he's not got an abundance of world-class players. He's got pretty good players, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be, a walk in the park for Bielsa. And that's the thing with him. He's stuck to his guns, and you got to praise him, for when Leeds get good results, And the players have actually turned up as well. So congratulations to the players at Leeds as a whole, for actually putting in a very good performance and getting a big result. So next pack, got Bernardo Silva. We have, I don't even know what that is. It's just a square. I don't know whether that's an error or something, but we'll leave it to the side. We've got the Nike ball. We've got Ibrahim Diallo of Southampton. We have Rui Patricio, Portuguese keeper of Wolves. And we've got Southampton home shirt. Lovely. We'll just check to see. Nice. Okay, so next page. I keep saying page instead of pack, which is it's going to irritate me throughout this stream. So we'll just open up another pack. Get through these. I think we've got like 20 more packs. I think the most irritating thing as a kid as well is when you open the pack and you actually catch the end and rip a bit of the sticker. That's really annoying. So we've got a duo sticker here. I don't actually know who it is. It's I think it's Andros Townsend and someone else. I don't know if that's Milivojevic. I don't really want to say his name, but yeah, it's well, we'll go to the sticker. Let's see. We'll go to the page and actually see who it is. What number is it? 8. It's 8. So it's right at the start. Oh. Page 24. Crystal Palace. I actually don't know who it is. It looks like Andros Townsend. It's Andros Townsend. I actually don't know who the other guy is. I think it's Milivojevic, but we'll just leave it to the side so I don't embarrass them or myself. We've got Aston Villa there, win the game. We've got Alisson. Yeah, that's Alisson. And then behind him, we've got West Brom badge. And then we've got Jake Livermore, captain. Yeah, so obviously Ainsley Maitland-Niles has gone off to West Brom for the season. So good luck to him there. I think he'll do well at West Brom. I think he's not really got his game time at Arsenal, and I think he deserved a bit more game time, so hopefully he gets the time at West Brom, and obviously he comes back as a better player. And yeah, hopefully he does well at West Brom. You know, I'm wishing him luck, and hopefully he's got a role to play at Arsenal in the future. So magic moments, Son. We've got emerging star Harvey Barnes, very good player for Leicester. We've got the dabbing clown Paul Pogba. We've got the only Ayew in the Premier League, Jordan Ayew. And we've got the very skillful Daniel Cadenza from Wolves. Yeah, Wolves have had a really bad season at the moment. I'm surprised with how they've been going. Obviously, they'll turn up tonight. They're playing Arsenal. But I also shout out to Joe for watching. Much love. Someone else watching, but we've got a couple. We had 3 people. I mean, that's exceeding expectations at the moment. Next pack, we've got Wayne Hennessy. I didn't even know he was still in the Premier League. We've got Paul Pogba again, different sticker, player sticker. I think Paul Pogba is a very enigmatic player. I think he's the kind of player that, you know, divides opinion because he has the ability. He's like a Mesut Ozil, really. You know, you can see the ability there, you can see the talent, but obviously in some games it just doesn't work. And he's the kind of player that people just pick up on and just scapegoat. It's really weird because it happens with some players that they're just, once they have a bad game, they're always, oh, it's him, he didn't show up and stuff. Like, maybe people kind of expect too much of Pogba, or I mean, he was a world record transfer fee. When you pay a world record transfer fee for a player, obviously you expect it week in, week out, and obviously it hasn't happened at Man United. And yeah, and you can kind of sense why fans are frustrated, but in the same time, Paul Pogba, he is a very talented individual, and obviously he does produce in some games, you know, and sometimes people don't give him credit where he's due credit, and sometimes, you know, obviously players sometimes are very much unjustly criticised, and obviously sometimes they are justly criticised, and sometimes um, maybe they're not. You know, obviously most of the time when they're abused, it's unjustifiable abuse. But some players actually can't take basic people saying, "Oh, your passing was poor" or stuff like that, and they get offended by that, and it's just a fan's thing. But when it gets personal, that's when you draw the line. You know, if you're just saying to a player, "Mate, you're passing shit," or "You can't shoot," or, you know, like that, I mean, that's all right. But when you're kind of taking it further, is you're kind of drawing the line at stuff like that, and it's not tolerated, really. We'll move on. Lacazette. He was like a threat, but he's actually turned up. We've got Pascal Strujic. I definitely mispronounced it. I'm usually good with, and we've actually got another Leeds player, Ian Pervader. There's his name, Ian Pervader. Yeah. So moving on to the next Xbox. Joe said, would Pogba get ahead of Rovin Aglia. I keep saying Rovin Aglia now because Joe says it. Rovin Aglia, NRFC Kaka 17 or Goose 89 at CM. No, he wouldn't. But he would actually defend, unlike me. As I said, pro clubs, Frank Lampard, I'm just up and down the field. No stamina at the end of the game. It just gets run by fucking half time. Okay, so next page, former Leicester man, Jeffrey Schlupp. We've got Lys Mousset, who actually scored against Arsenal last year, I think. I think he only scored 1 goal, and that was it. We got Dwight McNeil, very skillful player for Burnley. That's a change. We've got Jorginho Wijnaldum of Liverpool. Very good player, very good player. And we've got Man United's home shirt, don't really like Man United's kits. Actually, I like the black kit. The away kit's very nice. I don't like the zebra kit. That's fucking horrendous. Sorry, Man United fans, but that kit is horrendous. I don't care if it's a Man United kit. If it was an Arsenal kit, I wouldn't buy it. It's shocking. You should be ashamed of yourself, Adidas. I think I just want to talk about kits for like. I'm a big fan of kits. You know, I collect a lot of kits, and for me, the kits that we have in the modern day are a bit too much templated. I'd love to see a bit more individuality in kits, and for me, especially the pricing. The pricing is horrendous. You know, clubs have got to stop being held to ransom. You know, by suppliers, because suppliers actually, I think, are the ones that um, make the prices, and you know, like that. And £60-70 for a kit is horrendous. You know, and you're making 3 kits a season every season, and that's the problem, and that's why people are buying actually secondhand and vintage shirts, because they're cheaper. You know, you get the nostalgia effect of wearing an old shirt. You know, there's so many classic iconic shirts from back in the day, and that's kind of, you know, where people love their passion of football. You know, the olden days when you were a kid and stuff like that. And yeah, I think it's a real problem in football, and it's a real problem in sport, in fact, and it needs to be addressed, because I love wearing football shirts. You know, I've got one on now. Big up Hesse Dons. So yeah, obviously, I think the pricing of shirts are like, this was £30. You know, this was £30. Like, an Arsenal shirt would cost you 50 or 60. I remember years ago buying an Arsenal shirt for £25, like fresh out, 25 quid. I know it's obviously we've got an inflation of today's market, but you know, Nike charge £70 for NBA jerseys. It's a fucking vest at the end of the day, mate. You know, when Adidas were the supplier of NBA jerseys, they charged 30 or 40 quid. That's it. Nike are charging £70 for a vest. Wake up, Nike. Wake up, Nike. You can't just keep bringing out stuff for the sake of it and charging people. You know, you make enough money. You start waking up to the world. Okay, so next pack, we've got Richarlison. We've got another one of those weird square things. I don't know what it is. It might just be a thing. We've got Man United's favourite player, Oliver Burke. We've got Everton's favourite player, Callum Wilson. We've got Senjizunda. He hasn't played much this season, actually, to be honest. I thought he'd do better at Leicester, and he hasn't really done anything. It's been it's like he's vanished, like the Undertaker. And we got David Button. Push the button. Sorry, that's a shot. That's a shocker. Sorry, David. I really am for that pun. That was a horrendous pun, and I should be punished. Shout out and any punishments for that awful joke. David Button. Okay, next pack. We've got John Lundstrom, Sheffield United. We've got Charlie Austin. I think he went on loan to someone, actually. I think he went on loan to QPR. So he didn't actually play for West Brom anymore. But he's in this sticker book. We've got Nicolas Pepe. Very enigmatic play. He divides opinions. Loads of people think he's shit. I think he's very inconsistent. And obviously, you can kind of get away with that in the French league, you know, where he's more talented than the majority of players. But this is a Premier League, you know, everyone's got a lot of talent, especially attacking players. There's a lot of defenders that are very subpar in the Premier League, and that's kind of where you get the attacking, attractive football. I think the Premier League's dropped off a bit though. I think a few seasons ago it was a bit more attacking, a bit more entertaining, and it's kind of dropped a little bit in standards, but still pretty good league. I mean, it's not the Barnet Second League, Barnet Sunday League Division Two, but it's close. We've got Luka Milivojevic, shiny, and we've got West Brom celebrating a rare goal. Must have been against Chelsea. I think I've insulted every team's fans. I think I've insulted pretty much every team's fans today. But you live and learn. Next pack, we've got Tom Davis, who's probably still 20 years old. He's been 20 years old for the last 58 years. We've got Captain Billy Sharp, true legend of the game. Can't say anything bad about him. He's a hero. Another hero, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Fantastic player for us. He's had a few problems over the last few weeks, and hopefully they've been sorted now, and he gets back to doing what he's best at, and that's scoring goals. And we've got shiny Iron Man, Iron Bowen, legend, and sweet left foot Yarmolenko. My cousin actually used to represent Iron Bowen, so he's one of my favourites, even though he plays for West Ham. We've got Nathan Redmond of Southampton as well. There we go. Nathan Redmond. He always loved playing against Man City. Always used to do bits against Man City, Nathan Redmond. Fantastic left foot. He's had a pretty good career as well, at Southampton, at Norwich. Let's open up another pack. We've still got tons of packs as well. The recycling people are going to be doing bits. We've got Fernando Marçal from Wolves. I have not seen him play. Fernando Marçal. Let's see. I just want to do some research. Just pop up wiki at the moment. Fernando Marçal. Fernando Marçal. He does play for Wolves. He's played 10 games. So obviously I don't watch much for. He's played 10 games in the Premier League. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, he's played 10 games in the Premier League. So I'm assuming he's going to be in around the team. We've got Tanguy Ndombele, very good player for Tottenham, even though he's a Tottenham player. We've got Brighton's home badge to brighten up your day, shiny as well. We've got Adrian. He's good at saving penalties. And we've got Jack Harrison of Leeds United. Next up. Next pack. Also, I thought of I think in the old Merlin, you used to get like 6 or 7. I think you only get 5 in each pack. Start off with he runs into stands. Eric Dyer, he runs into stands. We've got Aaron Connolly of Brighton. We've got Jack Grealish, talent, very good player. We've got Semi Ajayi of West Brom. And we've got Timothy Castagna. I think one of my signings of the season. He's been very good for Leicester City at the back. Him and James Justin been very good for Leicester. I think they're kind of key parts to as why Leicester are doing so well this season. Obviously, you've got Jamie Vardy, Madison, people like that. But not a lot of people talk about players like Castagna and Justin and the kind of impact that they've had on Leicester City as a whole. So next pack, we've got another very good signing this season, Carl Walker-Peters of Southampton. Yeah, I think Southampton did very well to get him from Tottenham in the deal with Højbjerg. I think he's a very good young, promising right back. We've got Dale Stevens of Burnley. We've got Matt Ryan. Well, he now plays for Arsenal, but he's there for Brighton. I don't know why he doesn't have a he doesn't have a Nike. He doesn't have a Nike thing. Look, I don't think you can actually make that out. He doesn't actually have a manufacturer's logo on his badge. I actually have to look through Brighton players if I see another one. Let's see if they got it. We've got the Prince, Bukayo Saka, and we've got Niles Nkoudou from Everton. Moving on, we're going to just try and get through these quickly because I don't want a 2-hour stream of me opening stickers because that is not entertaining. Here we go. We've got Aston Villa Magic Moment card. We've got Gedson Fernandes, who apparently is going back to Benfica. He's had a very, very bad spell at Tottenham. You know, hasn't really shone through there. We've got, is that star player Jordan Ayew? Jesus Christ. We've got Diogo Jota, who's been very good for Liverpool this season. They've actually missed him. There's been injury. And we've got Michael Keane of Everton, who shout out Michael Keane for ruining my fantasy league this week. I thought he'd get a clean sheet against Newcastle, but he ended up getting no points because he got a yellow card as well. So thank you, Michael, for your help. Next pack. We've got Jeff Hendricks of Newcastle. We've got no manufacturer. Jason Still of Brighton. We've got Mason Greenwood of Man United. Very good young player. We've got Edouard Mendy of Chelsea. And we've got the Algerian Alessandro Del Piero. Said Benrahma of West Ham United. Shout out West Ham clips. If you haven't seen West Ham clips, go and follow them on Twitter. Very, very funny, very humorous, and it's actually a light way of enjoying or kind of sorrowing in your football team. Like the kind of approach they do to matches is brilliant, and the voice is hilarious. We've got one of the maddest players in the Premier League, Gaetano Berardi. I haven't seen him play much this season. All I remember is in the Championship, he used to just get sent off every week. We've got flipping it, Scott Carson of Man City. Obviously, he's played a ton of games for Man City this season. Iron Man of the team. We've got the real Iron Man, N'Golo Kante of Chelsea. We've got Southampton celebrating a goal there in front of no one. And we've got Matty Longstaff of Newcastle United. Obviously, I'll put this stream up and online after, and people can obviously go back and watch it. So, obviously, thankful for all the views and likes on it. Really appreciate it. Obviously, trying to get bigger every week, bigger every day, and I know it's going to be a hard road, but you just got to keep going. We've got a defensive duo here: experienced ace Cole Bartley and dominant defender Semi Ajay. Cole Bartley, obviously former Arsenal man. We've got the lone wolf from Burnley, Chris Wood. We've got Oliver McBurney of Sheffield United. We've got Rodrigo, Leeds United. And we've got Leandro Trossard, Tottenham's favourite player for Brighton. And actually, the Brighton outfield players do have the Nike swoosh on their shirt. So it's a bit weird that the goalkeepers don't. Don't know what the issue was there. I'm pretty sure Brighton had Nike last season, so I don't know why they don't this season. On the shirt, on the sticker, obviously there's something there, but we've got Pulisic and Kante double. Apparently, Pulisic is a skillful striker. I didn't know that. Kante game breaker. There you go. We've got Fulham's home shirt. We've got Nathan Teller. We've got Danny Ward, former Liverpool player, I think. And we've got star signing Man City Ruben Diaz. Actually been very good this season, Ruben Diaz. Him and John Stones have actually done very well with Laporte out of the side. I think Diaz and Stones have actually become very good for them, and they're a big factor in as to why Man City are now top of the league. Obviously, they're scoring more goals than other teams. We know that, but they've been very solid. They've kept a lot of clean sheets. Okay, next pack we got Joe Linton from Newcastle. We've got Del Stevens from Burnley. We've got Timo Werner having a very bad season at the moment, but I think he'll turn it around. I think he's a pretty good player, Timo Werner. We've got Fabian Schär of Newcastle. We've got captain Jordan Henderson of Liverpool. So we're about, I'd say, 3/4 of the way full. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 12 packets left. So we should be done within the next 10, 15 minutes. But obviously, I know you guys love a bit of entertainment. So we just keep a bit of commentary. I'm not going to rip through these. We've got Alexis McAllister. Is the Mac Allister. It's kind of triggering, like Mac Allister. That's actually how his name is spelt. We've got Danny Ings here. I don't know the other guys. I'm not sure it is. But it's a double. We've got Jack Stevens of Southampton. We've got Charlie Taylor of Burnley and Kurt Zouma, who had a very good start to the season for Burnley. I think that's Ibrahim Diallo, actually. I don't want to just say who it is and I got it wrong. Yeah. So that, as we said, it's Ollie McBurney and Lise Mousset here. We've got Fabinho and Minamino. These are just the most random doubles. Like Fabinho and Minamino. It's like, okay, what are they? What is their special powers? They were bought in the last 5 years. We've got Riyad Mahrez. We've got Reece Nelson. And we've got Ryan Fredericks of West Ham. Next up. I've had a clanging here with the pack. There we go. We've got Musa Gineppo of Southampton Abdoulaye Doucouré of Everton. We've got a star signing, Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa. He's been very good this season. We've got Leander Dendoncker of Wolves. And we've got Trezeguet. Guy gives me nightmares for Aston Villa. Next pack. We've got shiny Jake Livermore. I think we've actually got this one already. Aston Villa celebrating, so we've actually got our first double. Oh, we've got our second double. Long shot merchant, Ruben Neves. We've got Paul Dummett. And we've got captain Fernandinho. I didn't actually know who the captain of Man City was. I was saying, I still thought it was Vincent Kompany. He left like 2 seasons ago. He's still the captain. He's still the captain. Vincent Kompany is still our captain. Okay, so next pack. Here we go. We've got Chris Basham, Sheffield United. We've got Reece James and Timo Werner. I don't know why. We've got Lucas Digne from Everton, very good player. We've got Eric Lamela from Tottenham. And we've got the diminutive trickster, Miguel Almiron from Newcastle United. Very good player, Miguel Almiron as well. Remember him in MLS for Atlanta United. Used to do big things there. Obviously, he was metaphorically a big fish in a small pond, even though he's not a big player. We've got captain Luka Milivojevic from Crystal Palace. We've got shiny Man City. We've got Wilfried Zaha. If you want Wilfried, I'll put an Arsenal shirt on you, mate. If you want. I actually would like Wilfried Zaha at Arsenal. I can see it when he posts that he'd love to join Arsenal. You know, you can sense it. Yeah, I'd love to see Wilfried Zaha play for Arsenal. He's a very good player. We've got Fulham celebrating. And it comes with little facts at the bottom on the back of the page. So in 1896, after 2 years of development, the club finally took residence of Craven Cottage. All right. Pretty cool. You know, little fun fact to learn. You can't, like this, Leicester City were formed in 1884 and used to be called Leicester Foss FC because they played near Foss Road. And it's James Maddison on here. The sticker. So I'm going to open up our next. I just realised, even though I bought loads of packs, I don't feel like I'll make a dent in this book, which is weird. We've got Arsenal celebrating a goal against Fulham. Gabriel. There we go. We've got Tottenham's home shirt, which I think is pretty bad. We've got Elite. Aubameyang. I think Arsenal's away shirt's pretty poor as well. We've got Everton's. So I'm not just saying it because it's Tottenham. I'm not a big fan of Arsenal's away shirt. I love the third and home shirts. The third shirts. Magic. I just got to buy it. I just haven't got around to it. Reece James of Chelsea. Very promising youngster. Yeah, very talented right back. Hopefully a lot of these players, for the Chelsea fans' sake, I don't really care about Chelsea, but for the Chelsea fans' sake, hopefully they continue playing these youngsters, especially Hudson-Odoi, very good player, especially Reece James. Players like that, you know, I think them two are especially very important for Chelsea. Okay, so moving on to the next page, we've got Elite Kai Havertz. Okay. elite Kai Havertz. I don't get that. Kai Havertz has just come into the Premier League and he's already got an elite sticker. I'd have, like, I don't know who you'd put as an elite for Chelsea. You know, obviously you've got elite players, but like most of the players that come in were new signings like Havertz and Vernon Ziyech. You know, maybe Pulisic for elite. No, I don't know. We've got Sheffield United celebrating a goal. That is rare. That is very rare. Must have been against Arsenal. We got Musa Sissoko. We've got a duo, classy centre back Soyuncu and explosive talent Barnes. Nice shiny sticker there. And we've got former Arsenal man Carl Bartley. I must have seen Carl Bartley play at the Emirates against like Bolton in the Capital One Cup or some Carabao Cup, whatever it's called then, Worthington Cup, Coca Milk Cup. What else was it called? It was called the Carling Cup, the Capital One Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Worthington Cup, the Milk Cup, the Coca-Cola Cup as well. I think that's all of them. I love it. We've got Pablo Hernandez of Leeds. We have got captain. I nearly flew it around the screen. Ben Hook's favourite player, James Ward-Prowse. We've got Javier Manquillo of Newcastle United. We've got Ezjan Alioski of Leeds. I don't know if I butchered that or not. And we got the Gucci legend, Alan Saint-Maximin. Very skillful. Newcastle have missed Saint-Maximin. You could tell he comes straight back into the team against Everton and they win. So, obviously, I know a lot of Newcastle fans are probably going, oh, we're shit. We haven't done anything this season. Yeah, but Saint-Maximin's been out, for a majority of the season. And he, for me, is definitely Newcastle's best player. You've got, obviously, players like Wilson and Almiron who are very good as well. But for me, Saint-Maximin makes that team tick. He's a skillful player. He can do things on the pitch that no one else on that Newcastle team can do. And that's just stating facts. Like, he's a very, very skillful player. He's a very talented individual. And when you can create moments of brilliance like that, you're obviously going to, thrive in games, tight games. He's going to do something special. And that's obviously what Newcastle need. And that's it. We've got Shane Long, Southampton stalwart. We've got in goal Dean Henderson for Man United. We've got Odion Igalo. I don't know if he's still at Man United. I think he is, just collecting a check. We've got Solly March in February. Oh, risky. And we've got Fikayo Tomori, Chelsea, but he's actually at AC Milan now on loan. I think he'll benefit at an environment like AC Milan. Obviously, I think he's grown a lot because from when he was at Derby to now, I think he's grown a lot because I don't think he was ready to be kind of a Premier League starting centre back, and maybe at the moment he isn't, and maybe an environment like AC Milan will help Tomori grow a lot more. I don't think Chelsea have got adequate centre backs at the moment. Thiago Silva's all right, but he's old. I don't think Rudiger's that great. Zuma's pretty good, but obviously he has his moments. I don't think Christensen's good enough. I think he's beyond repair. And so obviously I think Tomori will get his chance in the Chelsea team eventually. And I think this year at AC Milan, he'll be able to kind of learn from other centre-backs, kind of like Romagnoli and stuff like that, and even learn from other players, like playing against Ibrahimovic every day in training is going to really benefit him, and learning from top quality players, learning a different culture, and it's going to be beneficial to him. And hopefully for him, it actually benefits him, and he becomes a better player. Okay, so we got next pack, Kenny Tete of Fulham. We've got Kenneth Zohore of West Brom, former Cardiff player. We've got star player James Maddison of Leicester. We've got Ender Stevens of Sheffield United. And we've got, we actually have Hugo Lloris already. So there's another double. I would say more doubles than darts, but we've only had, I think, about 3. Next pack, we've only got 2 packs left. So we've got Ilian Messier of Leeds. We've got Stuart Armstrong, Southampton. We've got the Premier League trophy. Ooh. We've got Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, that was a Chris MD joke there. And we've got Yerry Mina of Everton. Last pack. And then it'll just be cleaning up. I don't think you want to see me cleaning packets up. Last pack. We've got Jamal Lascelles of Newcastle. We've got Stephen Alzate of Brighton. We've actually got another double. We've got James Maddison, star player. We've got Ayoze Perez. And before we shoot off, Angus Gunn of Southampton. Just want to say thank you to everyone for joining. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a share or follow. It will help the channel grow. So if anyone has any other suggestions on what videos to do, please just leave them in the comments section. I'll try and see if I can do them. But thank you for joining me. Good night. I'll see you soon.